What's up? It's your favorite couple, RicHnPhonz, and we're back with a mukbang.
New. I mean, we starting a new trend, y'all. It's Mukbang Monday night mukbangs. Every Monday, make sure y'all tune in. We're gonna be live to do these mukbangs for y'all. So make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you like this video. Check out the rest of our videos. Tell your people, share these videos. Let's get it popping. What you got over there, phones?
I think I have your pizza.
Yeah. I got that good old bestest ultimate pepperoni pizza.
And I got that meat lover pizza.
My baby love him some meat. Got my Heineken and my chalice.
And I got some Gatorade.
Woo!
I don't think we can show the
About to get busy, y'all. And we got some good old Wingstop, barbecue, garlic parm, and lemon pepper all up in there. About to get busy. And of course, a whole lot of blue cheese. I need blue cheese on everything. I don't understand why people out here in the South, well, Texas, I should say, everything is ranch. They look at me like I'm crazy if I ask for blue cheese. I can't stand ranch. It's disgusting.
None of it.
Right. Fonz don't like nothing white. So no ranch, no blue cheese, no sour cream. I love sour cream. Yeah, man. Just Fonz has been feeling sick today, so I didn't think he was gonna be up for this video, but thankfully he here. Our fat asses is never too sick to eat, so
Yeah.
speaking of being sick, what you think about this COVID mess?
I hate it. I wish life would get back to normal, and you know, the bars are closed.
Right.
You know, for you, that's like the end of the world.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I don't understand how every time we hit phase red, phase 3, whatever they want to call it in your city, the only thing that closes is the bars. We can still go to the restaurant. We can still go to the gym. People still going to work, but I can't go to the bar. I can't go have a drink in public, but I can go to the gym. That, to me, that's corny.
And then they have all these different rules with like capacities and different things like that.
Right. You go in the bar and you gotta sit down at a table to get a drink. That defeats the purpose. I can sit at my own table and have a drink. I personally, I think it's all fake. I'm a huge conspiracy theorist. Anybody who knows me, I think everything is a conspiracy. The government is lying. All these numbers is fake. COVID is real. Don't get me wrong. I think COVID is real. There's actually people dying, and that's not okay at all. But I compare it to like the flu. Like everybody gets the flu. Well, I've never had the flu personally, but like people get the flu. The flu kills people whose immune systems are compromised, older people, things like that. Like I see the same thing happening with COVID. But these numbers that they talk about are like outrageous. Like if those numbers were really true, we would have COVID. We would have had COVID 100 times because we're not very cautious at all. Like when this COVID shit started, we were in New Orleans, turning up, dancing on everybody that walked by us. And then we get home and they're like, yeah, New Orleans is the hot spot. Okay.
Yeah. I think also like they're flexing the numbers too. I was watching some documentary on Netflix and they were saying how like Trump was, you know, flexing the numbers, lowering it when it benefited him and then raising it back up. And yeah, I don't know, something's not right. Something's not adding up.
Yeah. I seen something like that where they were saying like they were paying hospitals and doctors and private practices X amount of money for every COVID patient that they have, X amount of money for every COVID patient that died in their facilities and stuff like that. So they were basically, anybody who died, they were marking it as COVID, and that's what shooting these numbers up like all crazy and making everybody hysterical. And speaking of hysterical, what the fuck is up with this toilet paper shit? Like, mad old now, but still, like, that was some crazy shit. Whoever was out there buying all that toilet paper, y'all need y'all asses whooped.
Yeah. And wipes and shit. Well, I can see it, but at the end of the day, they're acting like it's the end of the world. Like, you still gonna be able to, you know, if you act right, be able to wipe your ass. Like, who really thought of that? Like,
right, like, you would think toilet paper was the cure for COVID.
Right.
I can see like the wipes and buying all the bleach and the, you know, shit like that kills germs, hand sanitizer. Okay, cool. But it's like, at this point, I still can't go to Walmart and get fucking Clorox wipes. It's been a whole fucking year. If you ain't got enough Clorox wipes and you still buying all the Clorox wipes, you got a problem.
Yeah.
Schools ain't open. They ain't buying them all up to clean desks and shit. Like, shit mad weird. Shit's just weird.
What do you, when it comes to that, what do you think about the African American community? Because it has, you know, played a big effect on them and their numbers.
I personally, I don't know any African Americans. African American means you was born in Africa and then you in America now. Black. I wasn't born in Africa.
Well, black.
I am black as fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do I think about that? I think it's super weird. I personally don't know anybody who has passed away from COVID. I'm thankful for that, absolutely. And my condolences to y'all who do know someone who's dealing with or passed away from COVID. But yeah, when they say like it's affecting the black community more than any other community, it just seems really weird to me. Because like I said, like I have a huge family. My family has a lot of friends, and like I don't know anyone literally who's had COVID or passed away from COVID. I have a friend has a family member who passed away from COVID. Is about as close as it's come to me. But I know your experience is different. So what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think I think in general, in that black community, we get targeted the most, especially when it comes to our health and stuff like that. So I do have about 2 family members that had it and passed away. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of scary. That's why for me to say it's not real, it's kind of like hard, because I know it is real, but just the way it's being treated and just the way things are, you know, happening, I don't know, it's kind of, I think something definitely needs to be done. And yeah.
Here, Milo. Come on. Come join the mukbang, baby. Come on. Here. Here. Say what's up to the people. Say what's up. You see all that food? This is our boy Milo. He'll be joining our mukbangs every now and then. He'll probably be down there watching the crumbs fall and stuff, waiting to get his piece. Say what's up. So yeah, COVID is crazy. It's over there, Papa. Go get it. COVID is crazy. It's really crazy. But aside from COVID, like, or speaking of COVID, how has COVID affected you personally? Well, I know how it's affected you personally, but tell the people how you've been affected by COVID and all this pandemic craziness.
Well,
why your pizza box closed? I know you ain't done yet.
I'll get it full, and I haven't even touched my wings.
One piece of pizza.
So how has COVID affected me? One, you know, working from home, being remote now, but also I believe I had it. So it's not confirmed that I had it, but I believe I had it, where we came back from New Orleans and I pretty much lost my appetite, didn't really want to eat, But that was kind of weird because I barely eat.
I was about to say that's normal as
I
fuck.
barely
This
eat,
nigga
but
never. You see, he ate one piece of pizza, not even the whole piece, and he done.
so I barely eat, but I didn't want to eat anything at all. Like just the smell of food, it just kind of made me nauseated. I kept getting like I had bad migraines. I can barely, even if I moved or wanted to get up and walk, like it hurt just to do that. I just wanted to stay in one spot. I didn't want to do anything at all. So it was, I do have like sinuses and stuff like that. So it did mess with like my sinuses a lot. And then, I also had to get like an asthma pump. So that was kind of weird because every time I tried to talk as well, I couldn't talk at all. It's like I felt like I was gonna like I don't know how to explain the feeling. It just feels like I had something like
in your throat.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna go there. But yeah, it felt like I had something in my throat, like I was a smoker and I don't really smoke. So yeah, I hated that feeling. It's the worst feeling. I wouldn't, wish that on my worst enemy.
So I remember that your boy was fucked up, but what's curious to me about that is that we live together. Our best friend also lives with us. 2 guys and a girl. If you don't know nothing about 2 guys and a girl, make sure y'all hit that link. It's in our bio. But we all live together. So he's sick as a dog. Can't move, can't eat, can't do nothing really. We actually did take him to go get tested. And it was the funniest shit ever watching him get that thing stuck in his nose. Because we had to go through a drive-through. And it was like...
You going on?
But his test came back negative, which wasn't surprising to me because I think if you have COVID, like we're sleeping in the same bed. All 3 of us are always around each other. Like no one else got sick. I did honestly, like as he started getting better, I started to feel like I had a sore throat, but that was it. It was just like a weird feeling in my throat for like a day or 2. But that was it. So I'm like, I really don't think he had it because it didn't affect nobody else around him, particularly me, and we share a lot of space and fluids. So I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. But that's enough about COVID. At the end of the day, hopefully this shit goes away. Thankfully, we all work from home, so we're able to, maintain our lifestyles and still do, our jobs and our duties in this world. But aside from COVID, what has been your favorite part about being a YouTuber? Just so y'all know, we only been YouTubing for a couple months now. It ain't been that long. We ain't been doing this for years, and we pretty lit.
I'll say my favorite part is just trying out the experiment. I didn't know how it was gonna go. And it's doing pretty good. So I think the excitement, but also that's also one of the worst part because dealing with him, you never know what you're gonna get into. So I like it. It's fun. It gives us, it keeps you sane with this COVID stuff because we don't really do nothing. This is like we go out, we have fun, but being with COVID and stuff like that is pretty much had an effect. So
there's no bars open.
Yeah. So this is fun to do, and we're gonna try to do this every day. So I enjoy it. What about you?
So,
what do you like about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I like, but I want to tell y'all about the story of how this shit's been going and how this shit started. So Fonz and Love, our best friend, who with us in all our 2 guys and a girl videos, it's like, let's do a YouTube channel. Let's do YouTube. And I'm like, I'm super like, just all kinds of things that probably are gonna make me sound bad, so I ain't gonna say it.
Why not?
But I'm like, no, I'm good. I got better things to do with my time. I ain't with it. I ain't doing it. And then they keep coming back. Oh, let's do YouTube. Let's do YouTube. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's give this shit a shot. So before we even shot our first video, I'm the type of person where I'm like researching. I'm like, I'm gonna know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna know how to do it. You know, I'm gonna do this shit to the fullest. Ain't gonna be no half stepping. If I'm gonna be involved in it, it's gonna be all the way or nothing. So I learned everything there is to learn about YouTube, making the videos, editing, like just doing everything. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's start this channel. So since we've been YouTubers, it's been like a second job for me to find ideas, to edit all these videos, to create social media pages, to create, you know, just all the stuff that it encompasses. It's literally been like, all right, let's do this video. And then I got to pull teeth to get these guys to do the stuff when this was their idea. Now I feel like I'm the one like super amped up and like all in, like let's do this all the time. I got these great ideas. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And just Fonz, particularly. Well, let me say this. So as of lately, they have been stepping up. They've been coming to me with ideas. They've been excited and anxious to do this stuff. And, you know, it's been getting a lot better. So let me just tell you this little story. So the other day.
Don't even go there.
So y'all know Fonz. So y'all know Fonz had dreads, right? You see he ain't got dreads no more.
Whatever.
He was starting his dreads. So I know y'all seen our Eat It or Wear It challenge, right? And when we came up with this idea, Fonz was like, no, I don't want to do it because I'm not getting nothing in my hair. It's going to mess up my dreads. My dreads is just starting to lock and so on and so forth. So I'm like, mind you, I have dreads. I'm like, babe, it's okay. Your dreads can unlock and whatever the case may be, like, we'll just keep doing it. Like, that's how dreads start, is by, you know, getting tangled up. They come out, you put them back in, you know, and it takes time. You're like, no, I'm not doing it.
Yo, shut up.
And I'm just being super nice, and I'm just like, baby, come on.
No, don't even lie.
I was saying those things just in a very different way.
Yeah, a very different way.
So long story short, baby catches a little attitude, and I go in the bedroom, and he in the mirror like, taking it out. So
whatever.
That's
No, that is not how it went. Because then you came in the room, and then you kept saying
yeah.
stuff.
I came in the room and I tried
then,
to talk to him again. I'm like, why you have a hissy fit? Like, let's talk about it. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is like, how it could work. Blah, blah, blah.
But the way it came off, it felt like he was like coming back for a second round. And then I was like, you know what? F this. And then that's when I went in the mirror and I was just like, you know what? But anyways.
He's a big baby, y'all. He is spoiled.
And don't let him fool you because he's a brat too.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Anyways, that goes to pet peeves. Let's talk about pet peeves. What are your pet peeves?
My pet peeves are blanket statements. That's my pet peeve. Relationships. If you are in a relationship, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I hate blanket statements. I will have like, so I will like, oh my God, all my juice is gone. Just for example, right? So I'm gonna talk to Fonzo like, how you gonna drink all my juice? I coming to somebody you in a relationship with something that you don't like, and then your partner hits you with, oh, you always drink everything in the house. Like, what? So you just dismissing this specific situation that I'm coming to you about, and you throwing a blanket statement at me. That is my pet peeve, because a blanket statement it's not fair. It's not a fair way to argue because there's like no, like, I don't know what you're talking about. You can't just say you always and you never. Like, if that's the case, when those situations happen, you come to me and say, this is happening right now. Like, I don't like this. I don't like the way this feels and whatnot. But to wait until I come to you with something and then you try and throw this bomb in my face about how I always do something. No, I hate that shit. I will fucking punch a window.
Okay. I would say my pet peeves is...
I got more too.
Yo, I bet you do. Showers. I cannot take...
That's my pet. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
I have to take a shower. I have to take at least 3 or 4 showers a day.
Don't you be telling my business.
I'm not even gonna go there. But I have to take at least 3 or 4 showers a day. If I mean, I'll be good with 2, but if I can't have that, then I can't go to sleep. I cannot get in the bed feeling like that. If I go to the bathroom, like after I go to the bathroom, I have to take a shower. It just, I don't know.
Yep. Every time he pee anything, he gotta take a shower. Disgusting.
Yep. How's that disgusting?
Because that's just super weird. Your skin ain't gonna have no oil. You're gonna be dried up.
I do put lotion after I'm done. Lotion and stuff like that. I'm very, I don't know.
So, let me tell y'all the real pet peeve. The pet peeve is that, first off, he has to take 3-4 showers a day. Ridiculous. I could understand taking a shower when you wake up in the morning and taking a shower when you go to bed at night. But if you take a shower when you go to bed at night, it don't make sense to wake up and take a shower. All you did was lay in the bed. Unless you laid in a dirty ass bed or with a dirty ass person. Oh, okay.
Yes.
There is no reason to be taking a shower first thing in the morning if you took a shower at night. So cool. Take your little 2 showers a day. My pet peeve is showers do not take 45 minutes. This guy goes in the bathroom, sits on the toilet for 30 minutes, playing on his phone, looking at stuff, watching music videos, then gets in the shower and spends another 30 minutes in the shower. Mind you, he also does this when I'm waiting for him. So I'm sitting there, oh, let me take a shower real quick. And then an hour goes by and I go open up the bathroom door and he's sitting on the toilet. What?
No,
because crazy.
Because if so what I used to do is I'll get in the shower or whatever, and then right after getting in the shower, like I feel like I have to use the bathroom. So, and then after that, I don't know, something about that. Something about that. I don't know what it is, but every time I get in the shower, I feel like I have to use the bathroom. And then when I get out, I don't want to, being I just got out of the shower, I don't want to use the bathroom again. Like that's really backwards. So what I do now is I let the water, I don't know, something about the sound of water, it makes me have to go to the bathroom. So I let the water, like, you know, roll down, and then I'm sitting on the toilet, and then, you know, make sure everything's out, and then I hop in the shower. So I don't know, I feel cleaner that way. And it takes a while sometimes. Sometimes you have to go to the bathroom. Yo, you are annoying.
I take a shower once a week, okay?
Yeah, we know that.
That was a joke, y'all. I take a shower every day, sometimes every other day. If it's like, we in quarantine, like, come on. I'm walking around in my house every day in my pajamas. Don't go nowhere. Yeah. Don't do nothing. Why I need to take a shower every day?
I'll kill myself. I don't kill. I have to take at least 2 showers a day. Like, that is... And I mean, you don't be stinking, so I mean, there's people who's like really stink and they need that. You're like, no, go take a shower. But I mean, you don't be stinking.
I mean, every once in a while, I'll forget. All right, next topic.
Yeah. So let's talk about dream jobs. You know, what was your dream job as a child?
As a child?
Mm-hmm. All right, just in general.
So,
did you see yourself doing what you do now?
I'll tell you what I seen as a child. And this is a true story. When I was probably 7, 8, 9, 10, and the first recollection I remember of dreaming about like my future, there was no job. It was just that I was gonna live in like a 20-bedroom mansion. It was gonna have a McDonald's in it. It was gonna have a roller coaster, and that was just it. Like that's it. Like I didn't need a job to have that. I just knew that I was gonna be rich, and I made it. I mean, at least to the rich part. Like I was born rich.
Yeah. Shut up.
I'm just trying to find my house.
Yeah.
I'm shopping right now, y'all. It's hard to find nice houses.
Yeah. For me, I had a lot of like dream jobs as a child. I always switched it up. I didn't know what I wanted, but there was a time I wanted to be a movie star, and then I kept seeing like a lot of people talking about like trying to make it in like acting and like all this stuff. So I was like, I want to be a director. In high school, I did TV. In high school and middle school, I was in TV production. That didn't really pan out. Then also as a child, I wanted to be. I was obsessed with that show. What is it, Dr. G, the medical examiner? I used to love that show. I was obsessed with that show.
He wants to be a morticianist.
Yeah, so I wanted to, do that. But I'm like, someone was telling me, because I hate needles, I hate blood. Someone was telling me, if you're scared of that, then like, what makes you think you're going to be able to do that?
Cut people open.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what, you're right. So I like what I do now, so.
Good money. The only other time I think I've thought about a profession, it was just like the regular stuff that you think about when you're like, oh, I just want to have money.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a lawyer because I knew they made good money. And then watching shows like How to Get Away with Murder, I'm like, yeah, that's dope. I can get away with murder. I don't want to murder nobody though. I don't like blood either. So maybe if I can like step on them. Never mind.
Yeah.
And then like doctor, like I grew up like through my teenage years watching that show that used to come on Scrubs with all the little young intern doctors or whatever that was doing their residencies. And that just looked so dope because they didn't really have to deal with blood and stuff in the TV show. They would just run around like, oh yeah, I just saved the life. Oh, we just figured out this amazing thing and it's gonna save this person. And then it was cute because their Scrubs was just cute. And then I wanted to be on Bad Girls Club, and and then I went back to wanting to be a lawyer again. So that was that. So we talked about dream jobs. What was your like one thing that you feel like you would do differently if you could change something?
If I could change something,
Ooh, I'm full now.
I think it was just I take school more serious. 'Cause I used to play around and just like, I think going is the only thing I really wanted to go to school. Well, I was serious at first, but then after a while, I just like once I started working, I was like, oh, I'm the shit. I can buy my own shit. I can do this. I can do that. So I kind of forgot about school. But I mean, if I could go back, I think one thing I would take school more serious and not forgetting it. And I mean, that's the only thing I would really say. It's just, taking school more serious.
So
what about you?
If I could change something about that specific part of my life, I would not go to school because I enjoyed the shit out of school. Like I love not like primary school, but like college. I love college. I love learning. I love like the classroom and like reading and doing papers and all that stuff. Like I genuinely love it. But I feel like with all the schooling that I did and degrees and X, Y, and Z, I don't personally like it's helpful. Like you learn a lot through school, but what you major in, like I don't use that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not like, ideally with the stuff that I majored in, I'd be like a senator or a goddamn police officer or something. Like I don't use nothing that's consistent with the things that I majored in. Like it was super helpful to take like psychology and English and writing and computer classes and things like that, because those are skills that you use like pretty much anywhere. But besides that, like that amount of debt that I have, for what? Like I can learn that shit on Google nowadays. Like they have free college courses online. Like it was just a big waste of money. So a friend actually asked me the other day when we was in the store, like, oh, I want to go back to school. What do you think? What's your, advice? And I was like, my advice is go to Google.
Yeah.
Find some free classes, anything that you want to learn, anything that they're teaching in the school, you can learn on the internet. Like it's 2021 almost. Like let me not say there's no reason to go to college. I mean, some places it's like if you don't have a degree, you can't get the job no matter who you are or what you know. But like, I don't know. I feel like school is a fraud. Again, with my conspiracies, it's all bullshit.
But I think with that, I think you do have a point to an extent, because there are some people who have really, really good jobs and they're in a field that they really are passionate about. But there are some people who they got all these degrees and like then their background, they're doing things that it's not pertaining to that degree, or they're working at, and there's nothing wrong with it. They're working at McDonald's still, or, working at, such and such still. And they're like, I will go back to school, or they've been out of school for a while. So I think you do have a good point.
Yeah. And I think that our government, oh, goodness gracious, we need this video to be monetized. Let me not talk about the government. I'll say this. I feel like the way the world is set up here in the United States, it's just not fair. It's not fair for a lot of people. And I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of things that need to change. Like I'm very big on like the criminal justice system reform and things like that, but that's like a whole nother topic. Like we could talk a whole hour about that. But yeah, a lot of things need to change. A lot of things is set up and designed so that certain people fail. And, it's unfortunate that it takes a lot of years of experience and learning and figuring your way around to really understand what's going on. And then by that time, you're probably midway through life. So it's not really much you can do to fix all the time that you've lost. And I find that a lot of Black people I know find themselves in that situation, and it really sucks. Infuriates me. So with that being said, I think we're done eating.
Yeah, me too.
It's been cool chilling with y'all. Make sure y'all check us out next Monday, probably around the same time, 5, 6 o'clock. We're gonna have dinner with y'all, get these mukbangs popping. If y'all got some topics that you want to hear our thoughts and opinions about, drop it in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding ding, so that you can know when we're going live. You can know when we drop those next 5 videos. And let's get it popping. We love y'all.